the masses, I guess.
You can smile a little bit, Sheldon.
Like Ricky Bobby, I don't know what to do with my hands.
Yeah, except Ricky Bobby, that was his first time on TV. You've been on TV a few times.
Yeah.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. I hope you are having an outstanding Thursday, July 21st. I'll take the camera off you and just hold on a second. I need you to entertain just for a second because I got cough.
Okay.
All right, hold on.
Maybe I should thank my sponsors. Gatorade, Goodyear tires, all that kind of stuff. So.
Well, see, now that's good. Now, there you go. You're thinking.
Give it 110%.
Wonder Bread. Fig Newtons. Who else sponsored Ricky Bobby? Fig Newtons, Wonder Bread.
The original car was Laughing Clown Malt Liquor, before he got big.
Well, yeah, that was when it was still the original driver.
Yeah.
Who was the original driver? I can't
remember that one. I do not remember that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are going to have a good day today. You're going to learn so much today with me and Sheldon because we're going to talk about a variety of subjects. We're going to talk about guns. We're going to talk about I've got other stuff.
Philanthropy, maybe.
Philanthropy.
That's a fancy word.
I plan on talking about. I was going to ask you about cars a little bit.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, we'll probably talk a little
bit. Get
into
that a little bit too.
Sheldon is, of course, a sales representative, sales executive. What's your title?
Sales hack.
Salesman for salesperson for Le Mans Chrysler Chevrolet, and we're going to talk about that and who knows what all else here on Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. So let's just get right going since Sheldon doesn't want to be on camera anyway. Let's go ahead and take him off the camera. Are you much better now?
I'm better.
Do you feel better?
Yeah.
All right.
A weight has been lifted.
You realize you need to speak loudly too whenever you talk.
Okay.
You're in real life, ladies and gentlemen, Sheldon it's on.
Okay. Just checking.
In real life, ladies and gentlemen, Sheldon is very effusive and loud and forward and
I wouldn't say boisterous.
Extroverted.
Extroverted.
Oh yeah, you probably not. You'll go up and talk to anybody though.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, and I mean that's the extroverted. Boisterous, probably not. Though.
No.
But here, when you turn the camera on, he just shuts his yapper. You'll be fine. You'll be all right. Let's just tell you a little bit, folks, about what's going on in and around the area today. Actually, a pretty cool thing this morning. Well, it's actually started, but you can probably make it while the show, if you leave now or even after the show, you can probably make it. Samdale Lake Conservation Area there on northern Wayne County, they're hosting their annual Hummingbird Banding Festival at the middle of nowhere concession stand. It'll be today from 9 to noon. Everyone is invited to come out and witness the banding, adopt a hummingbird, and maybe get more information about hummingbirds and why they are banded. Of course, the middle of nowhere stand will also have a special breakfast.
Chicken wings or anything in commemorating the banding of the hummingbirds?
See, now that makes sense. That would make a lot of sense to make it chicken wings, but no, they didn't. She does have...
we'll have to get with Claudia on that next year.
Claudia does have biscuits and gravy, barbecue, and chips.
Yeah.
She called me, by the way. Claudia called me. Hi, Claudia. Hope y'all are having fun. She called me to make sure that I mentioned it on this morning's show, and I said, hey, Sheldon is coming. We'll be able to talk about the hummingbird band. So, how many pieces in a hummingbird band? How many?
I don't know. I can't imagine it being very large.
I'd
like to know how they catch them.
I think, to tell you the truth, now I probably need to get it. Well, actually, we're shooting down there too. Jansen's going to go down there and shoot, so there will be
camera footage. Not
yeah. Sorry, we're not shooting them. You'd have to be pretty good to be able to shoot a hummingbird.
Yeah.
In flight.
Yeah.
It'd be like trying to shoot a horsefly.
I would think so.
That'd be pretty tough.
Horsefly might be easier.
But we are shooting hummingbirds today, so in a future time, shooting it with camera. So at a future time, we'll have hummingbird stuff on this channel. So keep an eye out for that. But no, I was saying, I think to get them, to capture them, I'm pretty sure they spray something to make them fall out of the sky, knocks them unconscious or something like that.
What if they had like a big truck with like several hundred of the little hummingbird feeders with the sugar water?
That might be it.
And that's how they lure them in.
They might do that. Have a big old bunch of sugar water. You can find out today, or you can find out if you watch this channel here in the next few days. So that'll be fun. What else is going on today over in Centralia at the SSM Health St. Mary's Hospital? They're having a fashion pop-up boutique fundraiser. It'll be today from 6:30 a.m. They already started at 6:30 up to 3 p.m. this afternoon. New and barely used clothing, household items, Christmas items, as well as lots of stuff still new in bags with tags. Again, that's all that funding going to the SSM Health St. Mary's Hospital over in Centralia. Up in Effingham tonight at 7 o'clock, there will be the Beauty and the Beast Theater Camp Show. They've had the show all week long, or the camp all week long, and the kids have been working on the musical Beauty and the Beast. They're going to see what it's all about tonight. 7 o'clock at the Effingham Performance Center. The show is free to the public and starts, like I said, at 7 o'clock, and they hope to see you there. What else going on today, July 21st? You'll like this one, Sheldon. Today, ladies and gentlemen, is National Junk Food Day. This day is dedicated to the foods that everyone loves to snack on. It gives you a giant menu. There's a giant menu of items on Junk Food Day each year. This day permits us to chow down on the foods that we may not normally include in our daily diet. Junk foods, by definition, typically contain high fats, sugar, salt, and calories, and very little nutritional value. With the advent of packaged foods during the late 1800s, junk food made its way into American life. What, Sheldon?
So we were supposed to be asking permission the other 364 days of the year?
That's exactly right. The other 364 days of the year, you are not supposed to eat junk food. You're supposed to eat healthy and live long and prosper food.
Maybe I'll lay off today. Since it's junk food day, then you can go back.
So it'll be like negative junk food day for you. I like that.
You gotta start small.
What is your favorite junk food?
Gosh,
I've got pictures, man. Look at that. Oh boy, I don't like that on top.
I don't pizza or chips or fries or
they got toasted raviolis.
Cheeseburgers.
Is that
one
of those things?
But I don't consider any of that junk food. I mean, I thought they meant like the Hostess little cherry pies or something. Or
well, you see, now that makes sense. I guess that makes a bit of sense. But this now I will tell you that they do suggest how to observe National Junk Food Day. Snack a little.
I mean, if you do a cheeseburger right, you've got all four food groups right there.
Exactly right. You do cheese, that would be dairy. You've got
vegetables,
your meat. You've got your vegetables,
grains.
And
bread.
Yeah. That's. I just think I hadn't really put that together. That's you're way ahead of your time.
You and I, when we were in school, remember we had the pyramid, wasn't the little pyramid thing with all the the food groupies and the four.
No, we had the four food groups. Did we have the pyramid too?
I thought there was something with a pyramid too.
Yeah, I think that came after me. You're a little younger than me. They taught you whippersnappers a little differently than they taught us. What else is going on today, ladies and gentlemen? This is National Be Someone Day on July 21st. This challenges each of us to take 10 seconds to make a difference in a child's life. What can you do in 10 seconds? Well, I don't know how that helps a child. You could water a plant, tell a bad joke. You can change folks' minds, maybe. Good luck with that. Say a prayer of thanks. There you go. What the bad joke if you had 10 minutes or 10 seconds.
You're going to put me on the spot now.
I just did.
I'll have to think about it. I'm not good under pressure like that.
You're just not good at all under pressure at all.
I may be able to throw one out, but it may not be television friendly. The
camera lights are on, so I am kind of being filling you with pressure. Oh well, I'm sorry.
The sweat's beating up as we.
I can tell. You're doing great.
It's like I'm being interrogated. The old police lamp.
You're doing wonderfully. You're doing wonderfully. Trust me. What else is going on today in National? This is I had not really talked about it yet, But there's only 2 things today, and I usually like to have 3 things in this. So I went to the month listing. Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy National Horseradish Month. During National Horseradish Month in July, learn about the root vegetable that adds a kick to meat and side dishes. Edible from leaves to the tip, the horseradish is native to Eastern Europe. Historically, the root's medicinal uses include treatments for pain relief, food poisoning, scurvy, and colic. And you know what?
I mean, I've had too much horseradish, and I wouldn't say that it treated pain. I would say it caused pain.
Sometimes is what goes with the horseradish.
Well, yeah. I mean, but it...
Have you...
I've had it suck like the oxygen away from my face. I think it was so hot before.
True or false? Is it considered an aphrodisiac?
I'm going to say true.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I don't see how, but I'm
kind of like you. I don't know how it would. Horseradish, along with vegetables such as kale and cauliflower, are a member of the mustard family. While often made into a condiment or sauce, they make an excellent seasoning. The flavor, of course, made it. So you throw it in wasabi. That's horseradish.
Yeah.
When you're eating your sushi, you eat a ton of sushi, don't you?
Yes.
Do you really?
No.
Have you ever eaten sushi?
Maybe, but it may have even been the cooked variety. I don't.
They're not much cooked variety. But
yeah, I prefer my sushi like crappie right out of the fryer. That's.
Well, I see now that makes some sense.
Yeah.
That makes some sense.
But I would eat wasabi on that, so if that counts.
Add some horseradish to your meals in July, whether you're grilling it. I cannot imagine. Can you imagine grilling horseradish? Eating grilled horseradish?
No.
Horseradish? Or whipping something up in the kitchen. Try prepared horseradish or a powdered version. Of course, cocktail sauce is full of horseradish. Yes. Where is the world cap? You know this. I'm sure you know this. Well, the U.S. capital. I think it's the world capital of horseradish. Where is that located?
Barnhill, Illinois.
It's close.
Close.
It's within 2 hours of this very spot.
I have no idea.
Collinsville, Illinois is the world capital of horseradish, just like Wayne City's the bean capital of southern Illinois. Collinsville is the world capital of horseradish, and in the area around Collinsville...
Well, you got Casey with the giant ketchup bottle, or not Casey, what's the...
Caseyville.
Caseyville with a giant ketchup bottle?
Yeah.
Is that where cocktail sauce? I mean, is that like the...
Right next to it. Absolutely. They have every June, and we're a month late now. Every June in Collinsville, they hold a gigantic horseradish festival, and I believe, I've never been there myself, but I've always wanted to go, and they enjoy large amounts of Bloody Marys, and they have horseradish eating contests. Ooh. With like high heat horseradish. That'd be fun.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah, good time.
See you next time. We'll see if we can't get those folks to bring samples.
They probably charge $15 a tums too.
That'd be the way to do it. Yeah, charge a ton for the rollage of the tums. There you go. What do you want to see on TV today? It is Thursday, the 21st. Major League Baseball getting back in action tonight on ESPN. The Giants at the Dodgers. No pitchers named as yet. That's channel 601, and a doubleheader on Major League Baseball channel. The Yankees at the Astros. That's a big one, and they'll play 2 because the schedule got all screwed up back at the first of the year. That is Sheldon Bunting. I'm Bruce Dickey. We're going to talk about all kinds of different things.
Nothing interesting, probably, but
plenty of interesting stuff. We're going to get folks loaded today
with knowledge,
with guns.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we can do that.
Probably.
Better to ask forgiveness than permission.
That's right.
That's Sheldon Bruce. Back in a sec.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunting, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
Every year, so
You know, you can, like, see a therapist and get over that deep-seated hatred for stuff. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to help Sheldon through his. I'm trying to give Sheldon a little therapy.
yeah, counseling. Okay? I'll make it.
Well, that's good. That's good because there's no need to have a deep-seated hatred, especially for something as stupid as the American League.
Yeah. That does make me feel better.
Oh, I'm glad to help. Welcome back, folks. We are talking today about a wide variety of subjects. Let's start. Sheldon Bunting here from Le Mans Chrysler Chevrolet, and we're probably going to talk a little bit about buying and selling cars and the market and how it's moved and how things work in this day and age here in a little bit. But before we get to that, you usually come on this show with one of two reasons. You've been on here 3 or 4 or 5 times now, right?
Yes.
You usually have one or two reasons. One of them being the Veterans Day Parade.
Yep.
Which is always a lot of fun. You and the Big Red Reaver.
Yep. I'm sure we'll come up this fall if you'll have us.
You're certainly welcome. Might have to be in Louisville by then because the studio is moving, but we haven't done it yet.
Maybe you'll have a green room by then.
I do have a room off the studio.
Your office?
No.
Oh.
I didn't know. I think mentioned I need to get a fridge in there. I hadn't really thought about that. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. Anyway, my point is, he either comes here for the Veterans Day Parade or comes here like you've been here in the past and talked about the Shriner Circus.
Yes.
Which has you're a dedicated member to the Wayne County Shrine Club.
Yep.
Thereby also a member of the Inod Shrine Club of Inod Temple of Southern Illinois. How many counties is that? Goes all the way up to Route 70, or
yeah, pretty close. Effingham area and stuff. Basically, Effingham area and south.
And the Inod Inod Shrine Temple has been raising money and continues to raise money for the hospital over in St. Louis, right?
That is correct.
Have you been there, the hospital?
Yes, I've been to the new one.
The new one.
Yeah.
Because they built that new one about 5 or 6 years ago, right?
Yes. They've really, the HIPAA stuff, though, they're kind of, it's kind of hard to tour it. A lot of times if we go to a Shriner function or something, it's on a Saturday, so there's not a lot of patients there, so we can go through.
Well, and that's one other thing they've been able to do, which is outstanding. Do most of their stuff.
Yes.
The Shriners do is outpatient,
Yeah.
right? And so you don't have kids in there over the weekends
Yes.
a lot of times. But you get the opportunity to get in there and take a look and see what your donations are doing. The reason I bring all this up is because there's no fundraiser anymore.
Yeah, the circus is...
Au contraire, there is a fundraiser.
There is now. The circus has went by the wayside, but I think we've...
How many years did they do the circus? Forever and ever, didn't they?
Yes.
Like 50 years?
50 plus.
Wow.
Because a few years ago we did have the 50th anniversary for the Einod Shrine Circus.
Okay.
So...
And that might have been the last year you were able to have elephants or something, or how'd that work?
And that was probably one of the last years we had it. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think 2019 was the 50th anniversary. 18 or 19, somewhere in there.
So, bringing all this up to say, golly, Bruce, 2020, the year that, unlike any other, must have killed the Shrine Circus, but that's not really what killed it, is it?
Well, a mixture of things, but I mean, as a fundraiser goes, you're dependent on the weather. We had rain out nights and different things, which they had. I think there was 5 or 6 locations they went through Southern Illinois.
Oh, more like 11 or 12. You went to DuQuoin and Salem and
Olney.
Fairfield had it a few years.
Belleville, but then they did DuQuoin, and it was indoors, so they could do it indoors. So,
well, but that no longer exists due to a variety of reasons. COVID, you can't bring elephants into Illinois, which you guys are fine with. I mean, that's the law. That's the law. I can't drive 80 miles an hour, but that's the law. That's the law.
That is correct.
However, you now have the Shriners now have a different mechanism for fundraising.
Yes, this is our largest fundraiser for the Einod Shriners, but this is probably our 5th or 6th year doing it now. We had it and the circus for a couple of years.
I was going to say, I thought you'd done this a few years. The cool part about this is you can do it without people having to get out and stand in the heat.
Yeah. That is a plus.
What are folks doing? What are you guys doing?
We have a sportsman's raffle.
A sportsman's raffle.
Sportsman's raffle. Our collective group of Southern Illinois, we sell tickets. They actually give away 100 guns.
Really?
100 guns we drawing for, and I believe there's 10 $500 cash prizes as well as they draw for.
I tell you what, let's do. Let's take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to tell you folks a lot more about this sportsman's raffle, as well as some of the prizes involved. Talk about that. It's not all guns, is it?
No.
And we'll talk about that, as well as many other things and where you can go to enjoy this. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Back in a sec.
At Midwest Farm and Land, we've got a team of dedicated land, home, and commercial experts ready to help.
We understand that buying or selling a property can be extremely stressful. Let our folks take care of you and help you find your perfect piece of property.
Whether it's recreational or hunting land, farmland, homes, or commercial, we're there to help.
Local experts with national reach. If you're interested, give us a call, 618-532-1961, or check us out on the website, midwestfarmco.com.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunting, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get ahead of the game at Carter Athletic Academy, where the goal is to transform you into the best young athlete you can be. Train for top performance in football, volleyball, soccer, baseball, and softball. Professional private lessons and clinics are always available with Carter Athletic Academy's expert training staff. Carter's exclusive Hit Track system brings skill development as well as exciting gameplay to batting cages. Plus, the Academy is the perfect spot for your special event or celebration. The Carter Athletic Academy in Fairfield. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. My guest today is Sheldon Bunting with the Le Mans. You were on that camera now, by the way, if you're going to look at the camera.
Okay.
You're getting it.
I'm getting it.
You got the red light on there.
Ah, I see now.
Yeah, all professional, baby. Heck yeah. We're talking about this fundraiser taking place. Where is this taking place?
At the Belle Claire Fairgrounds over in Belleville, Illinois.
Have you been there? You have not?
I have not been to the Belle Claire.
Is this new to there this year?
I believe it is new to the...
Where had you previously had it?
It was in Belleville. There was an auction house that we had leased and rented it to have it indoors, and they moved away from it.
How many folks will be there?
I'm going to say there's a good chance between 1,500 and 3,000 people will show up to this event.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Here is the page for the Einod Shriners Sportsman's Raffle. This is this year's. And wait a second. So my $20 ticket includes food and refreshment?
Yes.
Is that right?
You keep your ticket stub, and if you want to show up live and in person, you can get in the door with your ticket stub.
That's pretty good. So when's this? What time of day is this?
I think it starts at about noon or 11.
Yeah,
and it'll go all afternoon.
Well, they're doing. It says there they're pulling tickets. A winning ticket pulled every 3 minutes.
Yes.
Holy moly, that's running through them pretty quick.
Yes.
Now, wait a minute. What if I win on with my first ticket, and what if I only buy now, granted, I'm not that cheap. I'm going to buy a bunch. I'm going to buy a bunch of tickets. I'm going to buy 110 tickets. So that'd be $2,000. I'm not doing that.
This is how it works. You can buy a ticket for the Sportsman's Raffle.
Okay.
For $20.
Cool.
They come in a booklet of 3. Well, there is a separate side raffle designed to encourage us Shriners to sell
the
tickets.
booklet?
So, yes, we have a green ticket at the back of the booklet, or a blue ticket this year. And if you buy 3, we'll throw your name in the side raffle and give you...
Wait a minute.
So my Wayne County guys will do that, but if you buy a book of 3 for $60, we'll throw your name in the hat for...
What's
29 other prizes.
That aren't the other one?
Yeah. 29 different, I think there's some $250 cash prizes. Check it out.
Let me see this. So you're telling me there's 3 in here.
Yeah.
So it's $60. 1, 2, 3. And I'll automatically get the 4th one.
Yep. But that's up, I guess, to the Shriner Club, but that's designed for the salesman. But I know the Wayne County guys, if you buy the 3, we'll throw your name in the hat for the salesman raffle.
Hey, there's a lot of good stuff here too.
Yeah.
They've got the King Cobra here. I was going to ask if that's a golf club. That's not a golf club.
I don't think so. I don't think we have golf clubs in there.
No golf club?
Nope.
So $60 take me all the way.
Yeah. And if you win, they pull Bruce Dickey Esquire out the first ticket.
Bruce Dickey.
Guess what?
I win the first prize, which is the worst gun there. Like it's a pea shooter.
Yes.
Something like that.
Yeah. Maybe even a slingshot. Who knows?
A slingshot. The first prize is a slingshot.
You know what they do with your ticket?
Probably throw it away. Say, what a chump.
They put it back in the drum.
Really?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's That's outstanding.
I mean, if you've recently been struck by lightning or something and survived,
could have.
Buy one ticket and you could theoretically win all 110 prizes.
I would be like, I did not hear if anybody won the big Mega Millions on Tuesday night. Did anybody win the big Mega Millions on Tuesday?
Don't know. Was not I.
It was $500 million. So that'd be struck by lightning.
You have to put your pinky up to your mouth when you say that, or
oh, it's $500 million.
That kind of money would buy sharks with laser beams.
With that kind of money, you could buy laser beam sharks. Where you said this is the bell? When is this?
It is September the 24th.
And I. What if I've got like a football game or something that day I want to go to?
Need not be present to win.
Don't have to be present to win. That's incredible. You guys are like Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Every 3 minutes, there's somebody new winning.
Maybe Oprah. Everybody gets a prize. Kind of thing.
You get a rifle. You get a pistol. You get $200. You get $500. Okay, I got to ask.
So if you don't want to buy a ticket for a gun or a cash prize, we have another alternative.
What's that?
We have another ticket. They're going to draw separate.
Okay.
But it's a $20 ticket. But we are giving away a Polaris Ranger side-by-side, a 1000.
Really?
And we're also giving away a Polaris Sportsman 570 and $100 or $1,000 in cash.
And that's a separate. That's not included in the original 110, huh?
Nope.
What if so I'd have to buy extra to get that one?
No, you would. That's kind of the hook.
If I'm already into win, I'm into win.
But you may. if you win 40 or 50 guns, you may want that. You may need to win that side by side to haul them out to the truck.
I may need the side by side to get and I might need the guns to protect the side by side.
Vice versa.
I like it. I like that. That works pretty good.
But it need not necessary, to be present to win.
My question for you: you've done this a few years. Have you been to the event itself?
Yes, I have.
And they were pulling things every 3 minutes.
Yep.
How often did you hear somebody at the next table or 5 tables over or just like on the other side of the room yell, "Bingo! That's mine."
It happens. It happens. I think a few of them may run down to the stage like The Price is Right. And you do. If your name is drawn for a firearm, you do have to have a valid FOID card.
Oh, that was what I was going to ask. Okay. Now wait a minute. To collect the firearm, I have to have a valid FOID card. I could go ahead and buy the tickets without a FOID card.
Yes, you can.
Okay, just making sure that anybody can, but you need to be 21, I think, though, right?
Yes.
I was thinking. I
think so. In the rules, 21 and a valid FOID card to take possession of a firearm.
Yeah, there you go. So, but for those of us who do not have a valid FOID card, and I get if I have it on order, it might take a while to get, from what I understand.
Yes.
But would you guys hold my pistol?
I think that it says they will hold it for 45 days.
I could probably have somebody else go up and collect it, couldn't I?
There may be some ways around this.
Oh, we're just talking about different things, different ways.
It does, I think, state in the rules, though, you're not allowed to transfer the winnings, but...
Oh, they probably hold it for me if they understood the circumstances.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would think that makes sense. That's a lot of fun. How do I get these tickets? Where do I find the tickets?
I've got them. Most of your local Shriners will have tickets.
So who's local, and is there a group up here in Wayne?
There's a Clay County Shrine Club group.
Is there a group over in Marion County? I know they have
there's several.
Big group over there in Salem, don't they?
If you can't find me or any local Shriner, you can contact Inod Temple.
Richland County has tickets available. What kind of percentage of your total fundraising is this then?
This is the major fundraiser for our group.
And you're going to have a lot of funds there, aren't you?
Yeah.
How much do you have any idea what's typical? Since you're not doing the circus anymore, is this picking up the slack enough to?
Yes, it is actually. It has outperformed the circus.
Has it?
Yes.
Well, that's good. You don't want to fall behind.
No.
on taking care of the kids. I can go. That's wonderful.
And there's several other. I mean, each club and group has their own kind of stuff. But this is just
by the way, what's the football game this year? Do you know? I probably should ask you that before we get on here.
I don't remember.
I tell you what, let's do. We're going to take a quick break. Get a hold of Sheldon or get a hold of any Shriner.
Yes.
In your area, if you're in Southern Illinois, and they'll be able to get you tickets because it's a great raffle and it's a great fundraiser for an outstanding cause.
And if you don't want to show up, if you go to the Einod Temple website, I think it's einodshriners.org, but they'll have a link to where you can watch it Facebook Live.
I could really.
Yes, they'll have it on Facebook Live too.
I could show up on September 24th, walk in, buy a ticket probably that day.
Yes.
If I get kicked out of a football game or something like that.
There you go.
Might happen. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. That's Sheldon Bunting. I'm Bruce. Back in just a sec. We're gonna get you a car. How's that? Back in a sec. Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Residents of the Clay County and surrounding area have relied on Clay County State Bank for sound professional service for over 100 years. With convenient lobby and drive-up hours, we are ready to serve you Monday through Saturday. We appreciate all who bank with us, and we look forward to the opportunity of working with anyone who is looking for a community bank to help with their financial needs. Give us a call at 665-3314, visit us online, or stop by and see us on the square in Louisville to experience our friendly personal service.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunting, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont's always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
I thought I'd lost my business in that fire, but my agent was there before the flames were out. He said, together, we're going to rebuild. Our employees depended on it. My independent agent and auto owners made sure we didn't skip a beat. I mean, we didn't miss a single payroll.
For whatever lies ahead, we're always there. Auto Owners Insurance. North Wayne Insurance Agency in Flora is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey, and I just said something. I'm glad the microphones were off.
There you go.
I said doggone it. Doggone it. I didn't say that. I didn't say anything bad.
Beep. Did that help?
I don't have one of those.
Okay.
Sheldon Bunting is here, and he wouldn't need to use a beep button at all because we're talking about a wide variety of subjects. As we believe we have uncovered which game is the Shriners game this year. We're thinking this is going to be.
We could be wrong, but
we might be wrong,
or I could be wrong. I guess
September 17th, which is a Saturday. Flora comes to Fairfield.
In brief, maybe I was half listening when that went on. I mean, you did call me a dedicated Shriner earlier.
Well, you're a dedicated Shriner. You go to meetings.
Yes.
That's pretty good.
Yes.
I mean, a lot of Shriners don't probably go to meetings.
No?
I know with the Elks, 99% don't go to meetings. Well, that's good. So we're going to go with September 17th. I think the plan is for Wabash to be there that day. For the Catch TV to be down there on an afternoon game in September. Might have to get the.
'Cause that's not the homecoming game, right?
Homecoming is in October.
Okay.
That's October 7th.
I think it is the Clay County or Flora Fairfield game. I believe it is.
Well, we'll keep that in mind as it gets closer. Your side gig, well, actually your real gig, Shriners are your side gig. Your real gig's kind of selling cars. How long have you been doing that now?
21 years.
21 years of selling cars, and that's something to be proud of. There's not a lot of people probably stay in that business that long, are there?
No, not a lot.
Well, congratulations
Thank you, sir.
on that. That's outstanding. How has that changed in 2022 from as recent as 2018?
Just a skosh.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. We have a lot more asphalt that you can see out of the parking lot.
You can see a lot more of the black. You don't need the. You see too much of the black dirt or the black stuff out there, can't you?
Yeah.
Is that going to change? Is that something we're going to be looking forward to for the next 15 years, the next 20 years, the next 5 years? What are they saying at the meetings? You were at a meeting last year whenever I went. By the way, that show got canceled that I appeared on, right after I appeared on it. Yeah, Garage Squad.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were. Yeah, that you couldn't make it. He couldn't make it, but. You were at a meeting. What are they saying at the meetings?
I think the story may change a little bit. We thought we might be better off by now, which we are not. But there's some chip facilities, I believe, from what I've seen, that are up, being built or in the process of being built here in the United States.
Well, the problem stems mainly, though, from the inability for the manufacturers to be able to get the computer chips.
Yep,
right?
The computer chips is a major factor.
And
there's supply chain issues anymore with everything, but
the chips, though, Texas Instruments isn't making chips anymore.
Yeah,
Texas Instruments that's how they got big back in the 80s, and then all the chips went to across the water. Are they still giving you do they still keep saying 2 years from now it'll be better? 2 years from now it'll be better?
Yes, that's the plan. We're not getting a lot for stock to display or just have on the lot.
So does it make it so it makes it easier to get a vehicle if you're wanting a new vehicle? Mm-hmm. If someone wants a new vehicle, they're just as better off maybe ordering, right?
That's basically what it's boiled down to. I mean, I will say that the Chrysler group, the Ram, the Jeep, Dodge, Chrysler, if we order it with your name on it, it will get built. They will honor a sold order and it will get built. GM's a little more persnickety.
Really?
It's more of just mainly allocation based instead of sold order preference.
And this is something that this is not a week's process. When we've been fortunate to order a Jeep a couple of times, and first time I think it took, I want to say 8 weeks, 6, 7, 8 weeks.
Yeah.
Second time I think it took 3 months.
Yeah.
That's no longer really in the time frame anymore.
We can get some stuff. I mean, just depends on models and different things. But I've seen some stuff show up in 5 weeks, and I've seen some stuff take 10 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
And really, there's no to me. There's not a lot of rhyme or reason on which it's taking more time, is there?
No.
Because you can order a Jeep Wrangler, maybe a Rubicon you might get within.
That was my 10-month.
But
I had one show up in less than 30 days.
But a regular Wrangler Sahara might take 30 days or 2 months or a month or something like that.
I had a couple of the Saharas. One of them was the 9-month and one of them was the 8-month.
difficult does this make your job, Sheldon?
I guess the most difficult part is explaining why it's not here yet.
How do
the selling is a little easier because there's not a lot to choose from.
Well, no, yeah, and if you're ordering, you're basically ordering the color you want anyway,
yes.
And the package that you want.
And they've restricted some of the options, on sold order stuff. Some of the stuff may not quite be available, but a lot of the stuff that we are building now for stock, just for the lot, it may have some what they deem less important options on it.
Brakes.
Yeah, they come with brakes in the airbag. Yeah. They're not getting chintzy with the safety.
They're coming with brakes and airbags, but AC is
doors. That.
Well, that's cool. I'm just glad to hear that.
Yeah,
that's wonderful. I tell you what, let's do. We're going to come back. I'm going to ask him about the future electric vehicles. We're going to talk about electric. You going to be okay with that?
Is it Karnak?
You're watching Big Talk with Sheldon Bunting. Back right after this. Stick around.
Make Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield your fashion leader. We're the little boutique with the big inventory of beautiful, trendy outfits and clothing in a wide array of your favorite name brands. And don't forget our large selection of jewelry and accessories. Carnaby Square is Southern Illinois' largest dealer of Brighton. At Carnaby Square, we take pride in our one-on-one, knowledgeable customer service and look forward to helping you create your own special look. Plus, always free gift wrapping. Find endless gift ideas 24/7 at CarnabySquare.com and on our Facebook page. Shop the fashion leader in downtown Fairfield, Carnaby Square.
Napa know-how.
At Flora Auto Parts, you can count on the Napa know-how experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, your locally owned Napa store carries a large inventory of parts for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced counter people understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa know-how at Flora Auto Parts.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunting, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
In 1916, Warren Miller chose Auto Owners Insurance. Later, his son made the same choice, as did his grandson. And today, his great-granddaughter did the same. As we reflect on where we've been, we're grateful to our independent agents and to those who have put their trust in us, and to the generations who will. Auto Owners Insurance.
Harrison Insurance in Louisville is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Other things.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Sheldon Bunting is here. By the way, again, we've been talking earlier about raffle tickets. You can find Sheldon down in the one of the north offices.
We've got East Siders and West Siders. I'm a West Sider.
You're a West Sider. Sorry, not North. Northwest side of the building. So you're a West Sider. That's more often the Chrysler Jeep side of the building rather than the GM.
Oh, I do have my Chevrolet shirt on today, though.
You do have your shirt. Well, that's
the price was right.
Nice of you to nice of you to shill for the other team. That's pretty cool. All right, now I'm going to ask you about something that I don't know if anybody is doing around here. But I read the other day, and we're going to get to electric cars in a minute and when all that's down the pike. And I've got pictures, actually. I've got nice pictures. They're going to do the 300 still. That's pretty cool. You knew that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I read the other day that BMW is now equipping their cars with their heated seats and the heated steering wheel and all that kind of stuff, and but they're not sending the cars with it turned on. And to turn it on, it's a subscription service that you pay to BMW, to the dealer, or to somebody X amount of dollars every month. Have you heard about that?
I have not.
So since you haven't heard about that, I'm presuming then that Chrysler and GM aren't doing that.
I haven't heard anything. Like I said, if we order something for stock, it may not have a few of the options or something. I know General Motors, a lot of the stuff that we're ordering, if it has heated seats or heated steering wheel, they're inoperable. They don't have the chips for it. But they credit you a little bit on the sticker price, and then
when the chip comes in,
yeah, it's like a recall notice. You're going to be notified that your chips are in. They'll have you Cheetos or Lay's or something to make your.
I've got to go. I've got 3 recall notices. By the way, well, it's a 15-year-old car, so it's going to have the occasional recall. I got to get in. Well, that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. That's fine. I was just got a little worried about the other. Have you sold any fully electric cars yourself yet?
No.
Has the company? Has Le Mans?
No.
Because you've had I thought I'd seen a Volt on there before.
The Volt was not fully electric.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It had a gasoline engine that was not tied to the wheels, but it was tied to charge the battery. General Motors, the only one they have so far we're Chevrolet and Buick. The Bolt, the B-O-L-T.
B-O-L-T.
But we haven't ever signed our agreement yet for that. But
is the Bolt a Chevy or
it's a Chevy?
Okay. You haven't signed your agreement stating that
we haven't jumped into that just yet.
Probably numerous reasons, including service and that kind of thing.
Well, and they like to change the rules, so we're going to kind of wait till the rules have been changed maybe for the final time. But
it is a brand new vehicle.
Yes.
Style.
We've got the electric Silverado coming out. I think it's supposed to debut for 24.
That's pretty.
Maybe even 23.
That's gonna be a pretty big deal.
Yeah,
I know that it's going up against the X names that we're not going to talk about.
Well, the F-150 Lightning, the Ford, it's out. It is out now. It is out now. GMC, which we don't have GMC franchise, but GMC has the Hummer available.
Oh, that's fully electric.
It's fully electric.
What's the time frame that in 5, 10, 15 years will I still be able to buy a new gas car?
I would think so.
Will it have to be a Lamborghini Countach or something?
Maybe. But General or Chevrolet pledged, I think, to be emissions, zero emissions by 2035.
Yeah, I think
Cadillac was 2030, and then Chrysler has made 2028.
Yeah. Well, I've got, by the way, and to me, this is a sea change in the engines are just going to be moved and gone. There's no engine in a car, and if something goes wrong, there aren't a lot of shade tree mechanics going to be able to work on an electric car, right?
No.
But there aren't a lot of shade tree mechanics really can work on one today.
There's so much computer stuff on them anymore, so much technology.
Here's what there, ladies and gentlemen, that's Chrysler's first one, I believe, and that is due in 2025.
Yep, that's the airflow concept.
Yeah, that's the concept, and that's the SUV version of it. But I believe I've seen the picture, Sheldon. I don't have it up there. I believe I've seen the picture of it of the 300 model, which they're going to be putting out in 27 or 28. That 300 is a pretty successful car, isn't it?
Yeah, a sedan, it's not the top choice anymore. Most people want a crossover, an SUV, but
the people who are married to sedans, though, they don't.
There's not many choices left. Dodge makes the Charger.
Yeah.
General Motors, Chevrolet makes the Malibu, which is.
Do they still make the Impala?
No,
it's gone.
It's gone.
Cadillac. Well, you don't.
I don't have Cadillac anymore, but Cadillac has a couple. I think the CT6.
That's fascinating. Here's what the battery will look like. I mean, and the engine, will I be able to, I can't cook an egg on my engine anymore.
No.
Or steak.
I guess plug a hot plate in. Surely it'll have an inverter.
Those batteries, do they heat up? I mean, that's a big battery sitting on the
They have
bottom.
them insulated. A lot of them are liquid cooled. And I think the battery I don't think. I mean, I know the battery technology is just going to keep improving.
Yeah.
I think that I saw something on that Hummer where it weighed, I wouldn't consider it quite a full-size truck, but it's not a small truck. But I think it weighed over 10,000 pounds.
The Hummer itself?
Yes.
And the battery was how much of that, you think?
Half.
5,000-pound battery.
Yes. But they thought in the next few years the battery would be less than half that weight. You know, I mean,
That's fascinating to me. I tell you what, have you ever had this kind of you've been doing this 20 years. Have you had this kind of technological innovation before that, I'm trying to think there never really has been, has there?
Not in this direction, no.
Other than
and they're always tweaking.
Other than making the things, I mean, a car that you bought in 1999 is going to weigh a lot more than a car you're going to buy, the same car in 2019. That's fascinating. How you guys? What's the learning curve for you salespeople?
It's a different breed. I mean, it's a different product to learn.
You'll be fine.
Oh,
they'll take you to school.
Yes.
Just like, I mean, your all your mechanics are required to go to school for a certain number, and you are too. Right?
Yeah, I mean, there's probably 80 hours that I have to do a year.
Wow, that's gonna be entirely different. This is so cool. You looking forward to it, or are you scared of it?
No, I'm kind of
not scared of it, but you anxious about it, or
no, I would say borderline. I'm scared, but I'm a speed guy. You know,
well,
I like these things that perform amazing because if you take a muscle car with 500 foot-pounds of torque, if that, you've got to rev that engine so high to get there.
Yeah.
And if that electric car has got 1,000 horsepower or 1,000 foot-pounds of torque, it's as soon as you step on the pedal.
That's the fascinating thing to me about how Ford, those F-150s, the Lightnings they got a lot of power, don't
those Tesla cars, they're fully electric. That was one of the first big names, and they scoop.
When do you think? Okay,
Dodge is working on that's been kind of leaked. I saw
the Dodge truck.
No, they're going to make an electric Ram. I think they're taking maybe 2025, but Dodge is working on a 100% electric muscle car.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow. Will they make a noise? How do you do muscle car without the noise?
I don't know. Maybe you got like a button where you play like a recorded tape. It comes with a cassette deck.
They do that.
Yes.
Actually, they do that.
Yeah, they do make sounds, the electric cars.
They have
the plug-in hybrids in all electric mode, they make a little noise to make sure you're...
Last question, I'll let you out of here. By the way, thank you so much for being here.
You're welcome. Thanks for
having me.
When
are you selling your first fully electric car?
I don't know.
That was the worst answer to that question you could have had.
There's supposedly 4 new Jeep models in the smaller line coming towards the end of the year.
And it's relatively affordable in comparison to the gas. The number was. I saw
we have a plug-in hybrid Wrangler right now that's been available for about a year. The Chrysler Pacifica van has had a plug-in hybrid.
I say under 2023 or the end of 23. I bet you sell one.
Probably.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sheldon Bunting. I'm Bruce Dickey. Thank you so much for being here. Buy the raffle ticket, stop down and see him, and good luck to you. See y'all later.